Hello everybody, JoBeauty87 here, and today we're going to get into this FX Perfector Face Palette. I bought this during the Sephora DIB sale since I'm not, I don't buy BoxyCharm, so I don't have, any BoxyCharm. I'm sorry if you can hear my 9-year-old in the background for being quite loud and obnoxious, even though we know mommy is filming, so, happy Mother's Day to me, right? We can't even be quiet just for one day. Anyway. So I'm going to start off by using, well, it has highlighters. Well, I should probably show you what it looks like. It has even though I figure you've seen it a million times because everybody has BoxyCharm, except me. I have 2 highlighters. I have a brightener. It has a finishing powder, which just looks glittery as hell, so I don't think we're going to use that at all. It looks more glittery than the one I did yesterday with the Marc Jacobs Accomplice one. I'll leave that in the cards above, or I'll put it like in the description bar below. I mean not description bar, and in the end cards, I don't know yet. Then it has a contour and a blush. So I guess since I've already put my setting powder on, I guess we'll start with the contour, then I'll do the blush, then we'll do the highlighters, and then I have a bronzer alternative I want to try out for you guys, so I'll do that afterwards. And it's supposed to be a dupe for the Marc Jacobs, which is awesome because Marc Jacobs still ain't made in bronzer for us brown girls. I want to make a video talking about how people like pick and choose when they want to be inclusive when it comes to their brand. I don't know if y'all interested or not, but I'm definitely want to do that because I'm like, I love how some of these brands just like pick and choose when they want to be inclusive, and other times they just like, oh no, we don't want to do that, sorry, no. So yeah, I'll probably do it soon. I don't know when. I want to get like more information on like some other brands that I want to do it on. But we're going to go with this contour shade right here. And I got the Andrea Renee Peach and Pearl Collection brush. She said this is like a blush or a contour brush. So we're going to use a contour brush today. Oh God, this is powdery as hell. Like, look at this. Look at that damn fallout. And all I did was tap into it like twice. Y'all saw me literally tap into this twice. And it's like powdery as hell. Oh shit. I'll tap a lot of that off, y'all. And I love how I'm like putting this mirror up to my face, like there's not literally a mirror right in front of me. I'm just so used to having, a mirror right there. And I didn't put any foundation powder on like I normally do. It's actually pretty dark for a contour. Okay. I am impressed, FX. Okay. I feel like they do a pretty good job of being inclusive when it comes to stuff. But I mean, the 2 bronzers they came out with, I'm like, I don't know. I am gonna order the bronzer just to try out this weekend because I gotta order the tan toured thing from what's the name, Huda Beauty, to try out. So I figured it'd be a good bronzer to try over it. So I'll probably combine that video and then just add the setting spray in with it too. I don't know, we'll see. I might do the setting spray video separately. We'll see how it goes. But that probably won't be coming until next weekend. I also got the new I'm also gonna get the new what do you call it? Blurring powder by Makeup Forever, because of course Casey Holmes had it in her haul, and I'm like, great, thanks so much, Casey. You just found some other thing for me to buy. Now I have to try that too. So she just, makes us buy more stuff. Thank you so much, Casey Holmes, because she's the only person that can give me buy like certain things like foundations and powders and concealers. Like if Casey likes it, like I need to own it. Like only thing that sucks is since Casey is in my skin tone, of course, like when she talks about certain things, like when she talked about the butter bronzer for like years, I'm like, Casey, I can't use that. I love you, but they don't make that for me. And I think she talked about the Marc Jacobs bronzer too. The one I found I didn't find an alternative for. Jamie Page talked about an alternative for, so I was like, I'm gonna try that out for y'all too. But we're gonna go into the blush now, and I got the Jaclyn Hill JH04 brush. So far the downside to me this palette is like these products are like powdery as hell. Oh God, but it's pigmented in the motherfucker. Like, look at that blush, y'all. Jesus. Why do we never get any of the good stuff? We never get any of the good stuff. I'll buff it up. One good thing, and that was the aquatic update. But now the aquatic update is boring. Okay, that's better. So it's quite pigmented, just like the review I saw that Chelsea Brianna J came up with the new blushes. She said they're quite pigmented, and she's right. So that's what the face looks like with the contour and the blush. And this is just with the contour. I feel like it looks like a little, I don't know, dirty on my skin right now. I don't know. Since it's Mother's Day, I'm staying inside, so I figure I'll try both highlighters. I'll put one on this side and I'll put one on this side, just so we can get an idea of, you know, how it looks. And then I'll mix them together like down the middle of the face so we can see what they look like mixed as well. So this is like when I use the blush light-handed as opposed to when I use it heavy-handed. So I will go with some finishing powder like after this video is over, like address all this before we go into the bronzer video. But for right now, I'm going to just leave it like do and don't, I guess. Anyway, what the last things I have to go in is the highlighters. Did I bring a highlighter brush down here? Crap, I did not. Code please. Highlighter brush, where are you? So we're gonna use this. It's my Ray Ray. What number is this brush? Number 4. It's my Ray Ray brush, and we're just gonna highlight on both sides. So I'll do one side with one highlighter and the other side with the other highlighter, and then when we get, we'll mix it together, and then we'll just use whatever the hell side I feel like. So I'm going with this highlighter first. This one right here. Because sometimes I watch playbacks and I'm like, oh, you are holding it up high enough. Thank you so much. Okay, so it's not picking up like I wanted to, so it looks like I'm going to have to pick up a lot in order to... Okay, there we go. Yeah, so with the highlighter, you have to pick up a little bit more than you normally would. But with the blush, like, I didn't have to pick up hardly anything for it to be pigmented. But Jaclyn Hill's brushes are natural hair, and these are synthetic, so I don't know if that makes a difference as opposed to how this product is picking up. Because I don't remember what Kelsey Brianna J said about that, so yeah. But I think she said with a natural hair brush, she did pick up more, and this blush did definitely pick up more because I used Jaclyn Hill's brush set, and all her brushes in her brush set, if I remember correctly, for the face or natural hair. I don't remember about the eyes because I didn't buy the eyes because I didn't want any part of that. Okay, so since we just used this side for that highlighter, we're going to turn around to the side that says it's my Ray Ray and use the darker highlighter and see how I like that. But so far this rose, it's gold looking one, looks okay, so let's go ahead and... Like I said, I'm sorry. You can hear my 9-year-old just all in the background being extremely rude. But, you know, do what you gotta do. So, you just have to deal with him being loud in the background. Okay, so this is the rose goldish one that's a little bit lighter. And this is the bronzier one. Obviously, of course, we know I like the bronzier one more, but I'm gonna just mix them both together and see what kind of look we get. So just go back to the first side we used, this side, and dip into this a little bit, tap a little bit, and dip into this one a little bit, and tap a little bit, and see what we get when we go down the... So it takes away the bronziness. I feel like when you mix both together and you kind of get more of like an icy-ish type look with like that much of a hint of bronze. So I'm not necessarily feeling a mix. So I think on the rest of the face, I'm just going with the one I like, of course, which is the bronze one. I'll do the goldish one on the Cupid's bow. I mean, not the goldish one, the more rose gold champagne wannabe type shade on the Cupid's bow. And I would use this bronzy one down here. Looks like I just got different color highlight all over my face, looking like a crazy lady, y'all. Okay, but so that is pretty much my review on this palette. So, what did I take away from this? Oh, I'm sorry. The highlighters I used were Heavenly and Twilight. So this one is Twilight. This one is Heavenly. Then the contour is called Shadow, and the blush is called Majestic. This finishing powder is called what is it, Solar, but I'm not gonna use that because when I swatch, you'll see it's like glittery as hell. Like, look at all that glitter, girl. I'm not using that. Sorry, I didn't mean to flip you off there. Plus, it looks kind of orangish. It's interesting, though, because when you rub it, a lot of the glitter seems to, like, be small, like, particles that look like they'll catch the light lightly. But it's like, I'm still not going to take the risk and put this all over my, like, face. Maybe I'll do it at the end of the bronzer video and, you know, whatever. But right now, I'm just not doing it. So my thoughts on this palette are, I actually like it for the most part. Now, I won't be using the color highlighter Twilight. I won't be using that. But the blush is actually really nice. I like the contour, even though I feel like it's a little darker than what I want. But once I cover with bronzer, I feel like it'll be fine. I like this highlighter. These two I still need to try out. So maybe I'll use those in another video on another day. But like, so far I like what I tried in here. I kind of want to put this up against the individual blush and bronzer duos and see like if the formula is going to be the same and all that. So if y'all want to see a video to see which one you should buy and which one will be best, let me know and I'll do like that or whatever. Because like I said, I'm ordering the blush and the bronzer this week when I do my order for the new Hood Beauty stuff coming out. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.